Okay, let's talk about boots. These are my Demonia Neptune 310 UV boots. They have been worn for the last 8 months. These are old. They are multiple times repaired, but they're still holding up. They're the most comfortable shoes I've ever worn, and they are still, to this day, extremely comfortable. And today I'm replacing them with a brand new pair. So I want to show you what I do to customize my boots and to strengthen them, because I have a boot routine that I go through with every pair, and I want to show you that. A lot of times people ask me where I get my boots or if I made them or whatever, so I have to explain to them how much is me and how much is Demonia. So here's just a quick close-up of the repair jobs to date that have strengthened this thus far. Let me go over the features real quick. Things I like about this boot are that it has a zipper on the inside so that you don't have to undo all the buckles, and I imagine most boots of this size have a zipper, but this zipper is fucking strong, extremely strong. I have yet to have one of these zippers actually break. It's always been the leather, the fabric, the sole, everything but the zipper. In fact, on this one, even the pull tab on the zipper broke, and literally broke off. I don't know if you can see that, but this is where the pull tab used to be. The metal literally sheared off from force, but the zipper is still perfectly fine, so I just put like a key ring through here, and that's starting to fall apart too. The other side has Velcro straps, which are pretty sturdy. The biggest problem is that fuzz gets stuck in here from my fur and shit, and kind of interferes, but they're really great. They're really sturdy. So this is what a new pair looks like. And they come in 3 different colors. They come in green and black, white and black, and pink. And obviously I don't wear the pink, but these are not actually green and black. I could not get a pair of green and black ever. There's a lot of online stores that show them, but they're all sold out. So this is actually the white and black, and I make it green. The only difference between the white and black and the green and black that they sell are that these buckles are green, and this white part is lime green. And it's extremely easy to modify to make lime and green. But first, we have to make some structural improvements. So the first thing that we're going to do is inside here, there's a pad that we're going to rip out because there's nothing holding it in except some cheap glue. And that's this thing. And if you look on the bottom, you can see that it was just like brushed briefly with glue. But what we're going to do is we're going to focus on, I don't know if you can see in here, hold on. You can see those screws. There's literally Phillips decking screws holding the sole to the boot, literally holding the boot together. So the first problem that I always have is that those start pulling through the bottom because there's not enough of them. And I walk a lot in these boots. These boots, the way they come, are not made for walking, they're made for show. I'm going to make them for walking right now. So these are what we use here. They are just long enough to go pretty deep into the sole without coming through. So when we put them in all the right spots, they will hold relatively well. And honestly, I think that the biggest problem with the screws that they put in, first of all, there's not enough screws. I only see 2 screws on this side, and I'm trying to see if I can even see. Hold on, this camera has a light on it, does it not? I'm like, there we go. Okay, so let's look inside here. Let's see if there even are any other screws. I imagine there's at least one down inside the Johnson shaft here, but I don't know. If there are, let me look myself real quick. Yeah, I don't know. If there are, the problem is that they seem to be drilled straight in. So when you walk, they come literally out. So I always drill some in at a couple angles to keep the sole, like, not, you know, because the forces when you're walking are perpendicular to the sole. So why would you put the screw in perfectly, you know? There should be like some type of hooking mechanism. They shouldn't just use deck screws, but whatever, if we're gonna use deck screws, we can always put a couple more in. So I literally just use this with a Phillips bit on it, and I need both hands to do it, but I can put them in my little Johnson bopper here, my little holder, and that's pretty much it. There we go. So I'm gonna put, first of all, one in like this. Oh, come back here. I love this magnetic bit. It's so fabulous. And really, the only requirement is that you sink the head of the screw into the bottom of the boot so that it's not sticking up. So if you see, now that I have a screw in there, it's actually flush, so I'm not going to feel that through the padding. And then you just put your new padding right back on top, and let's see how it feels. And I have a Dr. Scholl, and I have a Dr. Scholl's insole in there now, and I can't even feel that there's added screws in there. I can feel that the shoe feels a little sturdier. Let's do the other one now. Loosen all these. Alright, I'm going to countersink. One more is going to go in there. Like that. nice and flush. There you go, I wouldn't mind walking right on that. So let's put our Premier padding back in, and then we'll put our Dr. Scholl's insole, and then we won't even notice. So this is relatively easy. You take each strap, like this one, you turn it inside out. I'm doing it with one hand here. And then you just color it with neon green Sharpie. Make sure they are the neon ones, because they also have lime green that is not UV reactive, and you just fill it in. When you're done, you just turn it right side back, give it a little bit rub to remove any lines, and then you won't notice at all that this was not green. Alright, Judge Judy's playing in the other room, and I'm done here through the magic of TV with the buckles and the straps, and I've also added some neon colors down to the bottom. So the next step is to coat the whole fucking thing in Mod Podge glitter, so we're going to do that now. So this is what we're using here, Mod Podge Extreme Glitter. I got this for $1, and these foam brushes. So I coat the rainbow with Mod Podge, which is going to seal it and make it really rigid and glittery and awesome looking. It's going to make it really glossy and nice. But I need to make sure I don't get any on the boot part, because if I get any on the boot part, I got to put a lot more on the boot part to make it consistent. So I'm only putting it on this ledge here, which is fine.
Okay, so here we go. It's about a month later, and I've been wearing my boots pretty much every time I go out, other than to work for that month, and they're holding up pretty well. I haven't had to make any repairs yet. The leather's not even starting to come apart in the back. The only thing that's really happening is this lip is starting to come apart, like right there, but that's like completely not an issue. This hasn't even come apart. Overall, these boots are they're a lot more sturdier than the last pair I had, and I can't tell if that's just because they're sturdier or because I put all the reinforcements in them this time, but honestly, these are holding up. The color's still good, the Mod Podge is keeping that great, and everything's great. They're fitting, and every day people ask me where I get them, so there you go.